my friend Eric. He came to visit, and he has manners by not playing on his phone while we're doing a video.
Trying to send a message.
To where?
My cousin.
I will.
My psychotic cousin.
Eric's psychotic cousin, he's busy right now. He's on the YouTube channel.
Alright, I'm off my phone.
Thank you. You could. I was just joking. I don't care what you do. I want you to live your life and be happy. I do, Eric. This here, right here, this is my friend Eric.
For the 1000th time trying to record video because something happens and we have to stop.
Something happens. You can't cuss. You can't do anything bad. It's hard, I know. If I can do it, then you can do it.
All because I wanted to smoke a Jeffrey. Whatever that is. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what that is.
I know what that is.
You know what that is?
I know what that is.
You seen Get Him to the Greek?
Get into the Greek. Is the curly-headed kid in there?
It's got Russell Brand, the British guy, and
Kiefer Sutherland?
no,
Oh.
fat kid played on Superbad.
Did he play Napoleon Dynamite too?
Nope.
Is it that guy? Oh crap. What's his name? Spacey.
No,
Kevin
not
Spacey. Oh.
This guy's way younger than Kevin Spacey.
Oh shoot.
I can't remember his name.
Dakota Fanning. That's a girl.
It's a girl.
That's what I said.
Not Dakota Fanning.
Yeah,
it's a guy. He's a fat guy.
What?
Comedian.
She's not a fat guy. She used
The
to be
guy
a
that
little
plays in the
girl.
movie you're talking about.
What movie? What was it called? Listen to this.
Get Him to the Greek.
Oh, I don't know about anything about that movie. Listen to this dog. Listen. You hear the neighbor calling for their dog?
She was trying to have one random conversation about one thing. She got to change the subject
I
and talk about
will.
dogs.
It's my porch. Listen to him though. Come on, Bear. It kind of sounds like M Bear.
I know somebody that's got a dog named Bear. It's a little poodle. A little black poodle.
Oh, good story. Bear, go home. You're waking up the whole neighborhood. Eric's got to go back to stripping and he's on his hour break. Eric just got off work.
I eat stripper food and I don't even know exactly what that is.
What is stripper food? I would say cigarettes.
Cigarettes and pizza rolls.
And pizza rolls, yep.
Then I go puke them up so I can have a
Right.
sexy body when I'm stripping.
Right. Or you could just eat cotton balls.
Eat cotton balls. And
That's what the supermodels do.
I like to keep the seeds in the cotton balls. Makes it crunchy.
Oh, yes it does. And it's probably got a little bit more fiber.
Extra hard bacon.
Yeah. Yeah. I love cotton ball
I
seeds.
love cotton ball seeds.
I know. They are good.
Remind me of Grandma's bacon.
Yeah, me too. You got any of that cotton ball seed bacon, Grandma? Yes, I do.
It's because of my grandma how I tip my teeth.
Baby, put on a clean thong. You might get on an accident on your way to work. Eric used to live in
cheeks.
Pensacola. He used to live behind Totopo. That's the gas station here in our town that has the best spuds in the world. That's why you
They
should move
have
here.
crawfish pies in there now.
What?
They're not bad.
Where are you getting crawfish in Pensacola?
They have crawfish pies over at Totopo.
I want one.
Just
They
like
have
you
them
know
all
how,
the
you know how they
time?
got the meat pies?
Yes.
They have the same kind of pies, but it's crawfish instead of meat, instead of beef.
And that's why they call it crawfish pie
Well,
and not beef pie.
oh yes, I guess so.
Cool.
It sounds like one of those like shows on PBS and people are like real about kid shows like, oh, that is so awesome.
That's
So
good.
amazing.
That's
Oh my
so
God.
good. That really nourishes
So cool.
their soul.
So cool.
Yeah, so cool. That is very inspirational.
Happy little cloud.
Happy little cloud. Happy cloud. Eric's a Marine. And I jumped to that because Bob Ross was a Marine too, and that's why he paints
Bob
happy.
Ross was a
He
Marine?
was, and he doesn't want to yell anymore. He said he was done with it,
Never heard
and now
that.
he paints happy clouds and happy trees, and that is amazing. He's a really
He's
cool
dead
guy.
now. So he can't-
God rest his soul.
Happy clouds, I guess.
Well,
He just lives in his clouds and he
he
painted.
probably does. He's a living legend, and he has made a mark on my life. He has. I paint happy trees, but they're not as happy as his.
Oh,
They're
this
kind
guy
of
that
sad.
always made up
Paint a little bit
stories.
sad
We were
trees.
talking about Bob Ross. He goes, "You talking about a German fella? I know him. He used to come to school and paint all the time in Stigler." We're like, Bob Ross did not come to Stigler and paint on the school walls.
Yes, he did. He came to Stigler and painted on the school walls. He did. He did.
No way.
He did. It was 1978. It was a Tuesday at 5:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even remember to pick my food up at the drive-through window.
I wasn't born until the 80s, so I didn't know anything about Bob Ross coming.
Well, you can ask me anything and I'll tell you something, okay? Never, like,
She's a time traveler.
I am.
She's seen it all.
I've seen it all. That's why I go visit Eric at work sometimes. I'm like, I'm here to see it all.
She was there when the ancient aliens were
I
involved
was.
with building the pyramids in Egypt.
Yep,
And
I was. In this hat, even. Mm-hmm. It was.
yep, it was in
Yeah.
that hat.
You know what, Eric? You need
It
a.
was in that hat that she hunted dinosaurs.
I would not.
She
hunt
rode a
a dinosaur.
triceratops.
You know how long you could eat off a dinosaur?
long
well,
time.
Picola, who's hungry? I'm feeding all of you. I
I want a
would.
T-Rex thigh.
Yeah, me too. I want a rotisserie one.
You pick that up at Sonic.
Yeah, Totopope makes them into pies. You want a T-Rex
A T-Rex
meat
pie?
pie?
You want T-Rex
Yeah,
pie?
it's like the crawfish one, but it's
Yeah.
only T-Rex meat. It's good, girl. Go get some.
Tastes like giant lizard.
It does. Save me the tongue.
I want one of those little baby arms. Give me one of those.
You can pick your teeth with its claws.
Yeah.
You can.
I used to scratch my butt.
Well, yeah, you could do. Really, the possibilities are endless if you think about it. We ain't gonna waste anything.
There's scars on my butt from the last time I scratched it with a T-Rex arm.
I hope you put that on your dating profile, and it's the very first sentence. I do.
Did you
Like,
go
so
on
I'm loved.
That's MySpace material. We're going back in time.
We are. We're in my space. You're in my space.
MySpace.
This is some space.
You could add music to your background, your profile on MySpace.
Oh yes, and I did. Mine was my friend Gabe's band.
Oh yeah.
Rest
remember
in
what
peace,
mine was.
Gabe. Miss you.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was I'm a Barbie
A lot
girl
of
in a Barbie world made of
I
plastic.
doubt that was Gabe's song.
No, that was your song, your MySpace
No, it
song.
wasn't my
Gabe's
song.
is Twinkle Twinkle.
Mine was an 80s rock, so I'm trying to remember what it was. No, I think it was White
He can
Snake.
sing. He really can.
I think it was White Snake.
White Snake, White Snake. I don't know
No,
anything.
White
about
Snake is a band.
I know. I was singing their song. Their
There's
hit
a
song.
song called Here I Go Again.
Here I go again. Yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Really? Here I
Sure.
go again.
Sure.
Yeah. Now sing it. How does it go? How does the White Snake song go from your mouth?
YouTube's not ready for that yet.
I think they are. Are they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they said yes. Go ahead. Here I go again. But sing it like Liza Minnelli.
I don't know how Liza Minnelli sings.
Like White Snake.
I thought you think she don't sing like White Snake.
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, White Snake. She does.
White Snake.
You can't show logos, but you didn't, so that's cool.
Oh, I didn't see.
I don't think they did. You didn't see anything, did you? No, you didn't. Hold on. Do you think you did?
We hold no
Pow! Now
copyright.
they forgot now because
We
that was
hold no
the
copyright.
Men in Black.
Anything.
What are you holding? Is it a crawfish pie? It better be. Don't stop.
I thought I had something clever to say, but I lost it.
No, I interrupted. I'm a jerk. See, you know, if I was a guy, you would just... No. No. Because if I were a guy, I would be huge and
Be
mean.
huge
I
and
would.
mean.
I would flip this table and...
Where'd your friend Cody go? He just disappeared.
He does that sometimes. He just poof of smoke.
I'm not coming back.
I'm out of here. I'm like, oh, you'll come back. It's Pacola.
He's like, baby,
You
bye.
ain't getting out of here.
Baby,
Come
bye.
on back. Come on back.
Cubs win.
Crawfish pies.
Hey,
Hey.
Harry Carey here.
Yeah, if you're a hot dog.
If the moon were made of spare ribs, would you eat it?
Yeah,
I know I would.
I would. Totally make a pie out of it.
I'd go back for seconds, top it off with an ice cold Budweiser. Hey.
Oh, I miss beer. But I can't drink it anymore because I forgot to stop for 15 years.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, I hear something.
well, I drink dark beer.
Do you hear that?
I hear crickets and a dog
No. Huh.
and a guy who has his phone in his back pocket.
Right. Is he here?
Oh,
Are you
my
here?
God. Cody.
Jesus?
Jesus.
Marianne?
Mary Poppins.
Is she here?
Who?
Mary Poppins. She is so hateful.
That sneaky witch.
I know. She wears a hat and she's rude. Can't stand her.
Always flying around with an umbrella and stuff.
Have you ever tried to jump off of anything with an umbrella?
I tried.
I did too, off my parents'
I
balcony.
just fell
Pow.
down and busted my...
I floated to Spyro.
I didn't
Maybe
float.
mine,
Where?
yeah.
I was too fat to
Floated to
float.
the ER.
I was too fat to float.
No, I don't think that's how that works, see, Eric, because fat is very buoyant. So it's going to cause you to rise to the surface.
I think I might have tried to do it off of one of the balconies of the barracks of the while I was in the Marine Corps, and wound up getting porn shop paraphernalia and hitting people in the face with them.
Oh, I do that every
And,
day.
leaving mushroom stamps on people's
Good story.
Good story, bro.
Good story. Yay. So what's it? Oh, hey, for real? This is, man, they're going to think I'm just crazier than what I am already, but we saw a UFO once, didn't we, Eric?
There was it looked like 3 stars, and they stayed perfectly spaced out in a triangle,
Weird.
and they were moving.
Way up.
I mean, Google says it was some satellites from Russia, but I don't believe it.
It was really weird.
Google don't know everything.
Google don't know me. You don't know me, Google.
Aliens.
You don't even have it says my acquaintance is someone that I'm acquainted with that I'm not on my searches
You know, I've
of
come
myself.
to the conclusion that
Conclusion.
that Bigfoot is an alien, and people only see him from time to time because he just goes back to space. Maybe he shows down and try to get a beer supply, and then takes back off.
Second sentence of your dating profile is that.
that's,
Right.
That's my Tinder profile.
Right. Yeah, that's gonna get all the ladies. They'll be like, where's that
Bigfoot's an
Bigfoot
alien.
guy that eats them crawfish pies from that one town? What's it called? Pacola? But is that near Spiro?
And Bigfoot's an alien that comes down for a beer supply.
You know, that's what I was told once by you on my porch right now.
There's a funny story, but she don't want this on her.
Yeah, probably not.
Funny story me and Dustin had about Bigfoot.
Nope, don't want it.
You know?
But thank you for almost telling it. That's another channel.
It's called Pornhub.
Cat's out the bag.
Counts out. Actually counts.
Eric's out of the cake. You jumping out of cake still?
Cakes.
On the side?
Yeah, jumping out of cakes, nipple tassels and everything.
Well, you know, that's good for you. Good for you.
Oh yeah. Wear the big eyelashes and everything, nipple tassels.
At least you. What? You say my eyelashes are fake? They're not. They're real.
No, the ones I
They're-
put on
these
for
are-
the cake.
Oh yeah.
Cake jump.
Yeah, I knew that. Mine are real, so looks to be you.
And have a
You
midget
to
strapped to
wear
my
fake ones.
back.
You know, I think the proper term is little people, but yeah, we didn't offend anybody because we were testing you to see if you knew the politically correct term, and
I
you
had a-
did. So good
Sorry,
for you.
I had a hobbit stretched to my back.
Yes, that's not helping anything. We're going to get out of here now because we got to go chase down Bigfoot
And hobbits.
and hobbits. Ah, I said it! How'd you do that, you mind trick player? Ah, you meh. Pilot? What kind of last name's Pilot? Am I even saying it right?
No idea. It's weird. That's a weird last name.
Is
It's
it-
not very common. Actually, I just found out there's a bunch of them that live everywhere, mostly like Alabama, and then there's like, I found one black pilot and one Asian pilot. Didn't think that was possible because I know it's not a very common last name at all.
What is it? What's
It's not
their
like Parker or
origins?
Lowry, anything. It's supposed to be like Irish or whatever, I guess, but I'm more Scandinavian.
I would say it was
Viking.
Viking. I'd go Viking. Go Pilot Vikings. Go Lowry potato farmers. what do we just, I don't know.
I'm gonna learn Norwegian so I can feel more like
I'll
a
teach
Viking,
you.
Viking or something.
I know it.
I know a couple of sentences in
I do.
Norwegian.
Say one.
Jeg er en man
Yep.
means I am a man.
I know. I'm not going to say that because I'm a girl. That's why I didn't say it and tell you what it meant.
You say Jeg er en kvinne.
That
means I am a woman.
Macarena. Can you do that? The Macarena?
No.
Do you remember
No.
that dance?
Only when I'm drunk. Apparently when I'm drunk I can also do the stanky leg. I don't even know what that is.
I think I might have some beer somewhere.
I gotta
do.
drive. Gotta drive home
Well,
later.
Bigfoot can take you. He's probably out there somewhere.
I'm flying Bigfoot's helicopter.
What are you doing next weekend, for real? You want to go looking for Bigfoot with
Next
me
week?
and a couple people?
Well, next
I'm
weekend's my
serious.
weekend with JC.
Okay, well, she can come too. Nova's going to come. We'll give them some spears and a pocket knife and a can of Vienna sausages. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll put them in an orange vest. They stay here.
Put them in
Here's a flare
jumpsuits.
gun.
Put them in orange jumpsuits. Make them do prison work, picking up cans and stuff off the
Right.
road.
They're going to have the best day of their lives.
Best day of your
Like,
life.
they'll go to school. We had fun.
Give both of them swords and tell them to go at it. And
Well, yeah. I
they
mean,
go to school missing like an arm and got cuts everywhere. And they'll have a good story to tell.
it's a good story.
We'll have a good story to tell.
It would. You always have the best stories,
Have
Eric.
Viking children.
And Viking kids. Those Viking kids are running around everywhere. How many kids do you have now, Eric?
Hitting people with battle axes and stuff.
That's not what you're hitting them women with, Eric. How many kids do you have now?
13 now, just 2.
That's the same as 13, really. I can't imagine having more than one. Mine's. Have
I
you
have 2.
met
I
mine?
don't want no more.
I have one. Man.
Well, see, my oldest is a sweetheart. And she's real polite. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes or no, sir. But then you have JC, who is mean and wants to fight all the time and
Yeah.
gets on my nerves. But I
And
love her
blonde and curly hair.
to death. Telling you. And
Pretty.
blue-eyed.
Blue eyes. They're both blue-eyed, though.
No,
And-
Pammy's getting her. She got her mom's brown eye.
Okay, but she is blonde.
She is blonde.
Okay. How old is she now?
She's 10.
10 years old.
Yeah. JC will be 4 in November.
Nova's 5, but next February she'll be 27.
Act like it.
I'm telling you what, she'll say, I need my hair trimmed. I need a half an inch. Trim it, that's not half an inch. I'm like, who are you? Me?
I had to wonder where JC got it from, but she told my cousin Ryan, she said, I'm going to beat your ass.
No, no,
Well, you know what I'm
no.
saying.
He didn't say
But
that.
she said it. And she said it, and I had to get on to her. Like, no, you don't say that. Bad word.
Okay, I've got a story for you. I was blow drying hair at my shop, and Nova just opens that door, as hillbilly as can be, with a model in the chair. And she says, "Hey, Mom, remember that one lady that was real to you?" She said the S word, but put a Y at the end of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, but we don't say that." Yeah, kids will rat you out. They're real good about that.
They don't care at all.
She also told an older woman at the gas station that I wasn't her mother, and I almost got arrested for kidnapping because I did not have my ID on me. I was mad that day. I was really mad. I made her stay in a room for 2 hours. I was like, "You better not talk to me," because I mean, the cops had to come. I didn't have an ID, and then finally the gas station owner was like, "Oh yeah, she lives right behind here. That really is her little girl."
My mom told me I used to embarrass the crap out of her when I was little, cause like I wasn't shy and I would talk to everybody, and that like my dad, he was a roofer, so he was always out in the sun, always had his shirt off, so he could tan real easy, so he got real dark, and he's tall, skinny, and real dark. And she said when we go to Walmart or something, every time I see a tall, skinny black guy, I'd yell out, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy!" So that would embarrass the crap out of her.
There's a redheaded guy that my sister tattoos that looks a lot like Martin.
Oh.
And Nova's like, "Daddy, Daddy!" And I'm like, "He's cute, yeah, go call him Daddy some more." You know, and the guy just turns completely red. And
Wasn't he already red?
well, I mean, he has red hair, but yes, he is a little bit of a peachy complexion. Yes, he is very attractive. I like
Gingers
those
that don't take
redheads.
very long to get red. Don't take very much for them to get red.
It doesn't, does it?
No.
It doesn't. Write that down. You heard it here.
And gingers, they don't have souls.
Yes, they do. Do they?
What? No, they don't have souls. Each freckle is a soul that they stole from somebody else.
Really? Look at all the freckles on you.
That's
What have you
Google,
been
that's what
doing?
Google says.
Look at me. I don't have any freckles. I don't. Oh, man.
You have
Give me your
sparkles.
soul. All right, tell him bye, Eric.
Bye.
Say bye. See you later.
See you later.
Eric's got to go put on his man thong and get after it.
Get after it, strip club.
Yeah, I'm going to make that money
Cheyenne
to buy those.
just started getting male strippers.
He's got to make the money to buy the cotton
I
ball
got kids to
seed
take care of and
things
feed.
that he eats.
So, you know, single daddy life. You gotta dance on the pole. Shake my butt.